Good morning everyone. So welcome to another vlog. Today we are driving this Audi A4 2013 model 2.0 TDI. Which looks beautiful tires. The car looks seamlessly good. See, the car is long enough and the tail lights are beautiful. It's our LED, I guess, and the rear tail light is, this one is halogen, I guess. Sorry, there is no lamp here. There is only one lamp here, which is halogen. Here is the 2.0 TDI badging, which is turbocharged diesel. There is the beautiful Audi logo. And let's open the boot. Before opening the boot, this is the key of the car, which has 3 buttons: lock, unlock, and for the boot, well, let's press this and it will unlock the boot automatically. Well, it is not an electronic tailgate, but it releases the boot. So this is the boot space of the car, which is 460 liters, which is decent enough. Not as big for this segment. Here is a cubby space. There is also a cubby space. Okay, so this is a steel wheel, not an alloy, and also a smaller size wheel, 125/70 R19s. Okay, so it is a 19-incher but a smaller size wheel. Let's check what is the actual size of the wheel. 225/55 R16. Okay, so that is not 19, that is 16 over here. Okay, so there is a weird design. I don't know. Spare wheel is 19 inches and the wheels on car are 16 inches. Here is the parking triangle. Let's close the boot. Okay, so there is a party trick in all German brands and a VW Group especially. When you press the unlock button, okay, I pressed the wrong button. Start this. Let's press the unlock button of this car. See, all the windows are down now. The sunroof is also opened, and when I press the lock button, for a second, all the windows roll up and sunroof also shuts. So it is a very nice feature and a fancy feature of this car. These are auto folding ORVMs which have a turn indicator on them. These mirrors provide a nice view of what's outside the car. There is a chrome lining going throughout the window, see, which looks nice. Blackened B-pillar. Sunroof, the car is very low, that's why we can easily reach the roof. High mounted stop lamp, rear defogger, and the car looks beautiful from back as well. See, very decent and subtle design. Dual tip exhaust, no fake stuff going on, and from below also it is very nicely finished. Rear parking sensors. This is the fuel lid where the diesel goes, as it is a diesel engine. This is how it looks from the inside. Quite spacious. We'll check the space once we get in the rear seat. Let me show you the hood. Let's open the hood of the car, and the car looks beautiful. Even it is aged, really aged. This is the front of the car, which looks beautiful. You get headlight washers, projector setup, halogen indicators. It is a LED DRL. I will show you when I will turn on the car. First, let's open the hood. You get a one hydraulic stud over there. The engine is kind of dirty now, but the engine produces a lot of power and torque. Turbocharged diesel engine, inline 4-cylinder engine. Let's shut this and let me show you the headlights of the car. These are the headlights of the car. Okay, so it is an LED projector setup, halogen indicators and LED DRLs, and the engine is making a lot of noise from outside, but when you are in the car you don't feel any noise. Let's turn the car off for currently. So let's get in the back seat. The seats are very comfortable. Isofix child mounts. Seats are beautiful. Here is the center armrest, which has okay, so it is kind of an effort to open this. Let's sit. Okay, there is a lot of space. We kind of sit very low in this car. Sun blinds, which are manually operated. Okay, I'm struggling a lot with this car now. This is for the power window. The quality is very nice. There is leather, the wooden treatment, the brushed aluminum treatment. Speakers, sun blind, adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belts, and a lot of stuff. Here is how the car interior of the car looks. The interior looks beautiful. It is kind of aged and a little bit of old school, like the screen is mounted inside the system, inside the interior kind of. It is not sticking out like new Audi cars. So here is the armrest of the car. Rear AC vents. Okay, so it has got a 3-zone climate control, 2 zones in the front and 3rd zone for the rear passenger. 10 speed. Here is this 12V charging socket. Here is an ashtray. Yes, here is an ashtray. This is an ashtray. Scooped out seat backs. Lot of space is there. See, under thigh support is also decent enough. Not that much, as we are sitting very low. Like when I entered this car, I was like, how much low it is. So scooped out seat backs are there. Enough knee room, enough leg room, and also enough headroom. Okay, adequate headroom, not enough. Okay, so it is not like this is an Audi, so everything will be just perfect. There are some imperfections. Okay, so there is also a sunroof. Sun blind is manually operated, and the sunroof, I guess it is electrically operated. Yes, it will be electrically operated. 3 passengers cannot sit in comfortably because of this huge jump in between. Even if I have to shift from here to there, I have to make a lot of effort. See, well, the Audi has given 3 headrests, adjustable. 3 adjustable headrests, because they think the third person can sit here. I don't know how the third person will sit here. So door pockets are large enough. 1 liter bottle can easily be fit in. Let's shut. The build quality of this car is like amazing, like super amazing. The doors are so heavy, it feels so heavy. The alloy wheels design is kind of very subtle and decent. The disc brake is very big. We also get disc brakes at the rear, which are the same size. It's a front wheel drive car. Let's get in. Doors open wide enough. Here is a small light kind of indicator or something, I don't know. Here is the window controls. All windows are one touch up down. This is for child safety window controls. This is to set ORVMs. The material is very nice. Well, this is soft plastic. This is the wooden treatment. This is leather. This is again soft touch. This is to release the boot. Okay, the door pockets are here also very large. So we are sitting very low, as you can see. It takes a little bit of effort. So the seats are electrically adjustable. I just have to press this and my seat is moving. There is also lumbar support and also height. The seat can be adjusted in many ways. Let's turn on the car. This is the key of the car. This is how it's turned on. Let's put it in. Okay, so the car is turned on. Auto folding ORVMs. As I told you, the ORVMs are very smartly done, kind of. They are not plain. Okay, so music is going on. Let's check the music quality. This is the screen of the car. That is crazy. Amazing sound quality. And the volume was on full and the speakers were amazing. The super bass. This is the Audi's cockpit. Annual tachometer, annual speedometer. The speedometer looks very sporty and very beautiful. This is the small MID of the car, which shows all the information of this screen also. Okay, so this is not a touch screen. It is operated from here. Okay, so this is to operate this. Okay, so everything to control that screen or entertainment or calls, you can do it from here. Okay, so this is to control the volume. Steering mounted controls, voice command, open sunroof. Okay, sunroof is not opening. Now I don't know. This is an old car. It is a 2013 model. This is for headlight leveling switch. Okay, so this is not for headlight leveling. This is for headlight. The VW Group thing. This is for fog lamps. And I don't know what is this for. Okay, so leave it. Here is the wiper stalk, from which headlight washers can also be operated. This button is used to operate this screen. First I have to change mode. So okay, so I'm out of radio and phones. Now I can shift through the car information. Okay, so this is showing a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, let me turn off the volume. So this is to browse through this. Okay, and here it is showing me which gear I am in. This is an automatic, so R, N, D. So okay, so the steering looks beautiful. Let me turn on the car. To turn on the car, you have to press this while the brakes. Okay, so the car is turned on. The steering is super light and weighs up at higher speeds, which is a very good thing. Okay, these are the indicating lights. Let the hazard lights be on. This is for the hazard light. This is the screen, which is not a touch screen. It can be operated from here. The Audi Concert. This is for volume control or shut off the system. Okay, so these are the buttons to go browse through that screen. Okay, let's get in car. Okay, central locking. Central locking. Okay, this is for AC. Okay, this has gotten dual 3-zone climate control. Let's turn off the AC for a while.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Okay, so it can be operated from here. Okay, so it moves downwards. Instrument cluster. Okay, there's a lot of speed warning. Let's check. The speed warning is at 120 kilometers. We can set it to 110. It's a lot of things. So it okay. So I was struggling because it works reversely. Like if I have to go down, I have to make it move downwards, and if I have to move up, I have to make it move upwards. So quality of this is very nice. It feels very sporty, kind of jet feeling. This is how the center console looks. Center console is slightly directed towards the driver because it is a German brand, VW Group. We have also seen this in Polo. This is so this car also there are 3 buttons here, which is for parking indicators turned on. There are 8 parking sensors which are all around the car, 4 in front, 4 in back. This car doesn't get a reverse camera, but it gets parking sensor, which makes the work easier for you. It is an auto hold function. This is to turn off the traction control off. The traction control is off, and the stabilization control is on. And if you want to turn off, there a warning comes on. For the sport mode, see, as I before told you, there is a lot to play with in this car. Okay, so it also has a tire pressure monitoring system, windows, windscreen wipers. Let's see what is in the wiper. Service position off. Okay, so a lot to play with, and it's just amazing. I'm finding new features again and again. So if I'm in reverse gear, all the parking sensors, and this car automatically starts moving like we do in manual transmission or with clutch. You don't need to press anything, just put your left foot on dead pedal and your right foot on the accelerator and drive it. This is a beautiful gearbox, 8-speed torque converter. This is the electric parking brake of the car. To disengage, press the brake and disengage. Press the brake and engage the parking brake. This is the auto hold function. This is the climate control of the car. Front defogger, rear defogger, automatic AC, dual zone climate control, radio media. All this I have shown you. These are the AC of the car. This is the AC of the car. This is for the hazard light. Lockable glove box, and the glove box is decent size, full of masks. Okay, so because of this COVID situation, the gear lever is very beautiful. The shifts are amazing. There are 2 cup holders, space to keep phone, sliding armrest, which is very comfortable while driving an automatic. Okay, so there is decent amount of space in here. Seats are very comfortable, like the car is very comfortable. As I have shown you, the quality of the material, this is all soft touch. See, little bit of hard plastic on the glove box or lower down. Okay, so the steering is adjustable for tilt. Okay, so it's adjustable for height also, right, as well as, see, up, down. The horn is super loud. Let me show you. The horn is super loud. See. So overall, the car is very old. It is aged enough. The new Audi 4 is all super cool than this, but this car is kinds of give you the very good old school feeling, which is nice, and I kind of like it. It is telling me shift to P, otherwise the car key cannot be. Okay, so I have to lock this also. Let's keep it a little down. So it's set according to my seating position. Let me show you something more interesting. Power adjustable seats. See, this is for the recline angle. This is for the height. This is too. So okay, so it can be adjusted in many ways. It's difficult to count how many ways it can be adjusted. This is for lumbar support. Okay, so a lot of seat adjustment is there. Steering mounted controls for a lot of things can be controlled from this. Okay, so I haven't shown you the sunroof. Oh, how can I forget this? I have to show you the sunroof, yeah. Okay, so press it a little more. Here is the beautiful sunroof of the car. Okay, so let me check if okay, so it opens till that extent. Okay, so I can it's very difficult. Sunroof opens very less, but it brings in a lot of airy feeling. See, beautiful nature. So it is operated from here. Just move it. Okay, so it is fully opened. I was doing it wrong. It is fully opened and it looks beautiful. Let's close this. Just move this like a rotary dial and the sunroof is closing. Okay, the sunroof is closed. This sun blind is manually operated. Let's open it for a while. These are the lights. Okay, so this is for individual lighting and this is for lights. The lights are super bright. This is an auto dimming inside rear view mirror, which is nice. So if you can see, there are a lot of sensors here also for automatic wipers and automatic headlights. The headlights are not auto. Yes, the headlight has an automatic function. Let's put it on auto. Automatic headlights, automatic wipers, ample of features. This is first time I'm driving a luxury car and I'm super impressed by it. Just turn off the AC, yeah. It's making a lot of noise. First time I am driving a car with this much features, super luxury. Let's check how it is to drive the Audi. So we are all set to drive. Let me press the brake, put it into D. Okay, so release the parking brake and we start driving. So I forgot to tell you, there is also space here. There is also a space here. See, there is a cigarette. Okay, the cigarette lighter is engaged now, and an ashtray, the German brand thing. You don't have to engage. You don't have to smoke. Let's put it back. Center console is very nice. See, armrest is there. Let's start driving right away. बहुत बातें होगी. Let's see how it is to drive.